Hi, welcome to the Andrew Buckle book review of Creepy Presenter Bernie Wrightson. Now you can see straight away this is not the American version. American version is ridiculously expensive now. It's been out of print for quite a while. This one I noticed was still available and it's in Spanish, which I'm happy with. I can read Spanish reasonably well, so it wasn't too bad. Obviously the collection, definitive collection of the works of the author, obviously artist, creepy and eerie. Bernie Wrightson. So it's not Spanish all the way through. Obviously all the stories are in Spanish. You can see still got Dark Horse, etc. on the back. So you've got all the various there, all the details, and oh, a lovely collection. It's also got other artwork as well, Carmen Infantino, etc. So just run through the book. Now I notice it's slightly smaller than this one. I've got the Alex Toth one, which I'm currently reading, and I'm just going to show it side by side, about the same height. I think it's exactly the same height, but it is slightly wider, which is odd. But it's a minor issue. And also, I think you've got to see there, you can see it's slightly changed the way that they've done the spine as well. So you've got a slightly different spine there than Creepy Presents, obviously. That's a minor issue. I have no idea what the American version looks like, if it's the same or if it's slightly thicker, whatever. Oh, well, let's just run through this book. Creepy Presents, and you've got there, obviously the thing, and you've got all the examples. I assume, again, the artwork, etc., is all the same. So you've got the stories there, Bruce Jones, all the various writer, artist, etc. You've got a variety of, obviously everything is in Spanish there, but you've also got quite a lot of English at the back, which is weird. You've got all the covers and things. They don't. So got an introduction, again, in Spanish, and you've got Creepy, and you've got brilliant Black Cat. Weirdly, that is in English. Edgar Allan Poe, The Black Cat. Most odd. Well, El Gato Negro. So you've got that. But what brilliant artwork. The artwork is the thing, of course. At the end of the day, yes. But you can work out generally that just, even if you can't read Spanish, I think, mate, it's pretty clear what's happening. So it's not exactly a struggle, but I love like that. The illustrations are just classic in that one. And you've got all the way through, and you've got Jennifer, another classic as well. So you've got brilliant artwork there. And it's, well, the paper quality, I think it's the same. Now, no, the paper quality is not the same. This on the Toth, I'm looking at the Toth one. The Toth one is definitely a lot more glossy sort of paper. It's a nice shiny sort of paper, slightly thicker. This one, the paper is definitely a bit thinner, and you can actually, yes, you can actually see through it a little bit more, just a bit, I mean, not much. So it's not like makes it really bad. You can't see it when you're looking at the actual artwork because, of course, the dark ink in there. You really can't see through the page, but you can if you put it against the light. You can see it a bit more clear. Clarice there, got that story as well. You can certainly see Carmen Infantino there. Country Pie, again, another. Obviously the titles always weirdly, but of course I don't know why they didn't translate those. You'd think that would have been the most obvious, but brilliant artwork. I love Carmen Infantino's artwork, as well as, of course, Bernie Wrightson's. So you got that, and then the Martian Saga. Yeah, I love the use of. It's always quite interesting the way doing the strips like that, just doing the panels just down, and then obviously the writing at the top, and then that. I think it's quite effective. Something not always, but it's. I think it's quite. It's carried all the way through as well. And then the next one, The Laughing Man is the next one. So you've got quite a lot of stories, and I assume, and I don't know if this is all the stories. Now, if you can always go and find out. You can always go and look on the Grand Comic Database. Just have a check out on that. The Pepper Lake Monster. So you can see all the various stories there. Nightfall. Another one there. Great bit of, I mean, the artwork is just superb. I mean, it's just absolutely brilliant. And again, I say, I don't know if it works better with the glossy paper. Maybe everyone will have a personal taste. This doesn't worry me either way. Actually, I found this Alex Toth one quite hard at times on the glossy paper. It wasn't always the best. This maybe works slightly better for me, actually. I think it's just great. And I love Bernie Wrightson's work. I should have got it when it came out because this is quite a long time ago now, 2013. So it's, yeah, Private Eye there. So you've got a lovely bit of artwork there. Just the inking is just great. Oh, we've got some colour, not much. So you've got a little bit, goes into the Muck Monster. So you've got the Muck Monster there. Personally, I always think that black and white works well with Bernie Wrightson. Sometimes when it goes to colour, I think it loses a bit. I think black and white is something, because you can see some of this, and I think, well, that would work better. In many ways, it would be nice if they'd put the black and white version as well as colour. Obviously, if it was printed in colour, released in colour, it would be nice to see it in colour. But it would be nice to also have, if it's possible, the black and white. And I think it's just great. Ooh, the ooze in there, the character just, oh, not very good. Not good. However, what it's also got lots of the great covers as well. So you've got here Creepy. Again, of course, in these cases, it's got the Spanish text there. But the special issue, it's all obviously in English there as well. So I don't know. Weirdly, I'm surprised they didn't put the covers, the Spanish ones. Why did they do that? I assume the Spanish ones would have been in, Bernie Wrightson issued Creepy. I would imagine that all the text would have been in Spanish. I haven't got a Spanish example of a Creepy or whatever, but I assume that they would have had that. Most strange. I assume it was really Eerie and Vampirella. I'm certain were available in, like I say, in Spanish. You got here, again, another 4 classic Martians. And again, it's obviously Spanish down the bottom, but it's all in English, so you can see there, just English. So it's not like you're getting this book and it's all in Spanish, if you're not happy with that. And that's it. You've got, obviously, at the back, Frankenstein. Of course, it mentions great, lovely end there with Frankenstein. And that is also, of course, in Spanish as well. Well, I love this. I'm really pleased I got a copy of this because I don't know why I didn't get it before. It's one of those ones I've just sort of left, like the Toss one. I only just recently bought it. I thought, well, you know what, I must get those. And then I looked for the Creepy one, and with Bernie Wrightson, I thought, what? It's just out of print, of course. Price has gone completely. So this was the best I could do, was get the Spanish version. However, perfectly happy with it. Brilliant artwork all the way through. Stories, of course, are classics. Absolutely brilliant. Some I've got in the original as well, the original Creepies, but not all of them. So it's nice to have them all in a complete, I hope complete. And I don't know. As I said, just check out the GCD and see if there's any other ones missing, because maybe there are. I have no idea. So, Creepy Presenter, Bernie Wrightson. Totally recommended book.